make sure the children can get to the school because some can't afford to get there, and food and equipment, they need something. So yeah, I'm quite happy, really happy about it, yeah. So my name is Chris, I'm from England, and I'm from a city called Preston, which is close to Liverpool and Manchester. So I'm kind of like 40 minutes drive from Manchester. I usually say I'm from Manchester, yeah. I started running maybe when I was in primary school, and then I didn't really carry on running when I was a teenager, and then I got back into running when I was around 23. So I'm now 33, so maybe a good 10 years of running. The race in Thailand was memorable because it was my first race in a different country. It was very hot, it was in April. Then I met a lot of really friendly Thai runners, and when we all came through the finish, I think I finished 5th, and then these 2 Thai guys finished 3rd and 4th. So when I came through, they had like a beer ready for me, and it was quite nice. I enjoyed it. First came when I was 9 years old, so my father's wife is Thai, and I think ever since then I've kept coming back, and maybe the last sort of 5 years I've come back more and more. So I'd say the last 3 years I've spent quite a lot of time here. It's a very nice country. The people are friendly, and I love the food as well. The first main reason was like a personal challenge. I think I came up with the idea last year. So yeah, that's the main reason. It was like a challenge for myself. Now the charity side, sort of the idea came afterwards, and because the run was in Thailand and I spent a lot of time here, it made perfect sense to raise money for something in Thailand. I wasn't sure of what, but the more I researched, I think it was a nice thing to raise money for children, yeah. Yeah, so I think I came up with the idea last year when I finished a trail race in Khon Kaen, and I just started to write down like the furthest point north of Thailand and the furthest point south. I calculated the distance, and psychologically it made more sense to go from north to south. You know, I just sort of knew the distance. I sort of wrote down the different towns and provinces and the most direct route, and then just started increasing the training, and that was it really. So when I first come up with the idea, I thought it was 1,800 kilometers. When I did more research, I realized it's 2,121. So my original plan was to try and finish in 45 days, but because I thought it was 1,800. So then I changed to 50 days. Yeah, that was the goal. I say I've got quite a good base of like endurance running over the last 10 years. But to be more specific for this run, I knew I was going to be running like day after day. When I got back to England, I did like a marathon on a Saturday and a marathon on a Sunday. And then my car broke down in England. So I accidentally was having to run to work every day. So I'd run to work, run back from work 5 days a week. And it was like very good training, accidental training. And yeah, that's it really, just running a lot. From like day 1 to day 50, it was always a good experience really. Like I've met a lot of lovely people, and a lot of people I still keep in touch with, and I've got a lot of memories, and the Thai people have been really, really kind. You know, I think from my earliest memory was day 2. I was running past a lady selling pineapple. It was very countryside Thailand, very small pineapple stand, and then she was asking, where am I going? Is it Bai Nai? When I said Betong, and she gave me some pineapple. She gave me some money for the charity, which was very kind. And then that happened every day. You know, there was many people would stop on trucks and motorbikes and cars and do I need a ride, or, you know, and that kind of thing. And people would stop giving me cold bottles of water. So it was lovely, yeah, Thai people, like genuinely nice. I think it is the best food to fuel. My favourite Thai dish is pad kapao as like a go-to dish, and especially like with running. So pad kapao, it's got rice, carbohydrates. The chicken or pork, it's got protein, and then kai dao, protein again, and it's just the perfect meal. It's not too expensive. You can have lots of it, and I seem to be okay with spicy food. My stomach seems okay, so yeah, Thai food is good. I did have some injuries, and the injuries came like early on into the run, like within the first 4 days. I was having a problem with my Achilles tendon, and that was like worrying a little bit. And then when I got close to Bangkok, I had a problem with my thigh. In the second half of the run, I didn't really get many injuries. I didn't get any injuries. I think my body got fitter and stronger. But yeah, when I got this problem on my ankle, I was put it in ice and just hoping that it would go away. And then I would obviously finish the run every day. Eat very fast was important. So as soon as I finished, I'd find a Thai restaurant and usually pad kapow, and then rest. Always try and walk around in the afternoon as well, because I know if you rest for too long, your muscles can get stiff. So yeah, some injuries in the first half. The second half was okay. One day what sticks in my mind about this was when I got close to Bangkok, the traffic was getting really bad and I had this problem with my thigh, and I was thinking, oh, I'm not even halfway, and I'm having some injury problems. But I never thought like I wasn't going to finish it. You know, the motivation was always high, and I always decided to go, say day one, I only think about day two, and then day two, I only think about day three. So I never think like, oh, I've got like 25 days left or 30 days. So never think too far ahead and like break it down. Even say on day 6 and I'm doing 50 kilometers, I would set off at 8 a.m. and then think, okay, and then just need to get to 15, get to 30. So I always break it down, yeah. And it helps a lot, yeah. I do run on roads as well. I enjoy roads. Especially the roads in the north of Thailand was really nice, and the road from Yala to Betong was amazing. It was really, really nice. It was like up and down and, you know, going around. But yeah, if I had to choose, it would be trails. It's definitely more fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice. Nice, very good.
Okay.
Okay,
You up Betong tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes. How many kilometre? Tomorrow, I think 36. That was nice. Toy.
There was many donations from England and still coming in now, and a lot from sort of family and friends and some people I don't know. And I think because for one, it's quite a big challenge. I've visited these schools now and they are really great places, and the money's going direct to these charities and it's going to help. But also, which I found really nice, was when I was finishing in Betong, quite a few like local news started to pick up on the run, and then it sort of a few more news stories around Thailand, and then suddenly, like on the last day of the run, and then a few days afterwards, a lot of Thai people were donating, like so many. Like I'm not a famous Thai runner. I know it was a big challenge, but I wasn't expecting, and I think it's probably now quite equal, like people from England and a few different countries and Thai people into the charity fund. So my original target of raising money was around £5,000, and now it's nearly 7,500. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's really, really cool. It's definitely going to help as well. I think, I've visited both the schools this week, and we've talked about how the money's going to be spent and make sure the children can get to the school, because some can't afford to get there, and food and equipment, they need something. So yeah, I'm quite happy, really happy about it, yeah. From a personal standpoint, it's a bit unknown if I can finish it, so I'm quite proud of the fact that I was able to do it, and quite proud that I could finish it in 50 days. So yeah, just for me, it's sort of a sense of accomplishment. And then the other side is the charity. It's going to help a lot of children, and I think it's exactly what it's supposed to do. And I'll be going back to these schools as well, because I spend a lot of time in Khon Kaen. I climb there. I've got friends and family in Khon Kaen, so I'm in good contact with both these schools. So it's going to be nice to go back. I would like to do something again, but I definitely want to get more involved in like the trails in Thailand. I do enjoy it on the roads, but trails are much better. So I think that's the next thing. Sign up to some trail events in Thailand. I want to do the one in Chiang Mai, and this one, what you're talking about, the Earth Trail, sounds good as well. So yeah. The shoes I wore, I always try and, especially because it's a long distance and you're running for a long time, I'm definitely never gonna clean the shoes. Maybe I have to get some special spray to keep them protected. Yeah, it's a nice thing to have, it's like a memory to look back on. Yeah, I'm very happy that I didn't need like lots and lots of pairs, because in the first half of the run, my father was around in a truck, so I could maybe put some shoes, but after Bangkok, I was completely on my own, so I couldn't really carry more shoes, so I was happy that they lasted. Yeah.